Hello, team. I just wanted to take a moment to just kind of communicate a couple of things that are definitely on my heart but are right down the pipeline. One of the things is it's finally summer, and as exciting as that is, with summer at a church, historically speaking, people become a little bit less committed. The weather really pulls them away, and they want to travel with their families and do all sorts of things like that. And whereas none of that is a bad thing at all. I want to make sure that for our team, that we are on the same page and we're communicating well. Just because historically our team should become smaller and we should become less predictable, I really want to do everything that I believe that I can do and that we can do as a team to fight against that. Starting this weekend and the weekends following, we're going to change things up just a bit. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because it doesn't affect a lot of you. I'll need you to come in, check in just like you always have, grab your name tag, and you're going to go to either the center, north, or south lobby to meet someone who has now been designated as a team leader of that area. This person is responsible for making sure that you're where you need to be, giving you direction, telling you about any of the extra things that we're doing, and things of that nature. But this person is your leader. And what I want you to know is that although I'm saying that we're going to do everything exactly like we have, I also would like to put a 5-minute earlier time crunch on you. A lot of us are arriving a little bit later and in the rush of people, and the reality is we are hosting parties and we can't be late to our own party. And so as we entertain guests, we need to make sure that we are the first to arrive and the last to leave. These people are great people on our team. You know a lot of them. And so I just want you to come, check in with them, and do things of that nature. What I also want to talk to you about is during the summer months, a lot of times we can get complacent and we can just get into a position where we're just getting by. However, that's not my focus this summer for our team. We just went through an incredible and gruesome couple of weekends that were very event-driven. And although that they were great and they were evangelistic, the summer is my opportunity to really focus on the core of our team, and I am more than excited to get to know you more than your serving role. I want to know what your family's like, what the Lord's doing in your life, and potentially what that could lead to at you leading some different things here at Journey Church. So what I want you to know that this isn't the time for you to unplug and rest and take time, but this is the time for you to communicate well. So in those times where you are taking time to retreat with your family, or you need just a little bit of a different rhythm, I just need you to communicate with me or your team leader, because what we need to do is make sure that on Sunday, that the environment that the Lord has entrusted within us to create, that we create this environment where people who don't know the Lord are going to come to know the Lord. And as we introduce them to what family feels like, what spiritual family feels like, what hope feels like, we need to do that well. And so we need to do everything in our realm of responsibility to ensure that the guests don't face the consequences of our lack of communication or our lack of being on time or anything like that. So what I'm not saying is you're not doing a great job. I just want to remind you that these things are just things that happen. I've been in church world for a while, and summers can be rough, but summers can also be incredible. And I believe that the Lord has a lot planned for our team. I believe we're on the brink of the next level. I believe that some of you have ideas that I am excited to assist you in running with. And I just know that this is going to be a great thing. What I want you to know as well is that we want to do anything and everything to make sure that guests have a great experience. So please block the barriers in your mind that make you feel like hospitality is not your role and that greeting is not your role. If you see a door that is not being opened and a guest is about to walk through, please have the spirit of anything and everything and jump to that door and greet that guest as if you were planned to be there in that moment. what I want you to know is we're going to make it and we're going to get through. This weekend is Memorial Day weekend. That's why this video is being played, because I want you to communicate with me if you are going to be out of town celebrating. And what I want you to know is you're doing a great job. Our team's come a long way, and I'm just excited to see where we're headed. So have a great weekend, and look for an email that's scheduling you to serve. And please don't forego the opportunity to either accept or decline. Go ahead and communicate with me, and let me know. And I'm excited to see these new changes take place. I'll see you on Sunday.